Step aside, DC. We're on our road to Endgame. I made a Lego character for myself. I found the remote. It was in my pocket. I made a Lego character for myself. He's got the middle legs from Harry Potter, and if you look closely, he's wearing a Hufflepuff shirt. Because I'm a Hufflepuff. And he's basically just Ron Weasley, but with a Hufflepuff shirt and a frog. Okay, I'm Pop News Kid, back again for another video. This video might be long. Disclaimer, this video is long. Because we are doing Road to Endgame Phase 3. The longest phase. It almost doubles the other phases. So, this video might be long. Disclaimer. And I can't make it too long. So, we're going to have to jump right into the next video. First, I want to tell you to subscribe. That's pretty much it. Subscribe, like, comment, and got my remote. Okay. Let's Phase 3 film. It starts off with a bang. Captain America. I almost said Captain Avengers. Captain America, Civil War. Whose side are you on? I don't know. And Black Widow switches like a little cheater.
Dominoes.
No, not anymore. Okay. So we've got our Legos set up here, and that's just that behind the scenes guy that's always there. Max.
Hello.
And okay. So the villain was Baron Zemo, but I've noticed that there wasn't really a villain, because they're both just fighting each other. They're all just fighting each other. So it's hard to know, like, who's the real villain, you know? Anyway, let's move on to the next one.
What's the next movie?
Who noticed this Ant-Man right here? Who noticed that?
The next movie's Doctor Strange, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't Thor in it? No, that's in Thor Ragnarok, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, the next one is Doctor Strange. And as you can see here, he's a magician. Hey. I am a magician. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's a wizard like me. I have a wand. He has this orange thing. And the villain was both like this one guy, I can never remember his name, and then Dormammu. I'm pretty sure it was Dormammu. And the other guy that I can't remember what his name is. Yeah, those two are the villains, the Ancient One's in it. It's pretty cool. I've heard that the Ancient One is actually returning for Endgame. She survived the snap. Or maybe she didn't, and she's just coming back with all the other characters.
But didn't she die in Doctor Strange? Spoilers!
Hey. We all knew she was coming back. Okay, so let's transition, Doctor Strange. Get on out of here. And give me my black thing back, my stand back. Thank you. Why is that not focusing? There we go. This next one was one of my actual favorite MCU films ever. And you know what that is. Yeah, you know what that is. It's Guardians. It's Guardians. It's always going to be Guardians of the Galaxy, because the trilogy was just so funny. When we find all the other characters, that's not... Where's Star-Lord? Here he is. Okay, we found him. We got him. Set him all up. Technical difficulties. On the bright side, we're trying to go faster in this video to cover more ground, because I don't want this video to be 30 minutes long. So we've got the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh yeah, we don't have Mantis.
No, we forgot Mantis.
We don't have
Mantis.
We don't have
Sadly.
Mantis. So that kind of we're excluding Mantis. But anyway, here's the Guardians of the Galaxy, and first thing you notice is that Peter Quill is back and leading them all again, along with Gamora, Drax, Rocket, and Groot. Oh, we found Rocket. Wait. Oh yeah, we have Rocket. And Yondu there. Hi Yondu. You're looking kind of blue today. Did you notice that? Okay, and we also have this Golden Girl, which we messed up her hands, but she's still there. And the villain is actually Ego. And yeah, I never
We don't have Ego.
Yeah, we don't have Ego either. But we don't have most of the villains. And yeah, so Guardians 2 was one of the funniest ones ever, but it's kind of inappropriate. Yeah.
Yes? Oh, yeah.
Okay, so let's move on to the next one, which I currently can't find the character for, so we'll have to end this. Let's just transition. Spider-Man, he can do whatever Iron Man can. Okay, so Iron Man was together with Spider-Man in the new Spider-Man film they made a couple years back called Spider-Man Homecoming. We don't Iron Spider, just so you know, disclaimer, Iron Spider isn't in this one. People always forget that. But it's in the end scene. It's in the very end. Iron Man's like, Spider-Man, become an Avenger. And Spider-Man's like, no, I have to finish high school, so I'm not going to become super awesome for everybody until next year. And then when he finally gets the suit, Iron Man's like, you're an Avenger now. And Spider-Man's like, woohoo! No high school for me! But anyway, why is he okay. The villain is the Vulture. So yeah, the villain is the Vulture. I'm trying to think. Yeah, the villain's the Vulture. Ned Leeds is in it. He's pretty funny. It's cool because they have the Lego Death Star in it, which I really like, because even though I don't have the Lego Death Star, I have the Lego Millennium Falcon set and poster. But yeah, I have those, but I don't have the Death Star. So I thought it was cool that they added Legos for Lego Marvel fans like me. And I also get Lego Star Wars. Okay, it's time we move on to the next one, which is one of the coolest movies. Like, okay, so I never really enjoyed the first two Thor movies. I thought they were just okay, but this Thor movie changed everything. It completely changed how I viewed Thor movies for a good reason, because it was one of the greatest Thor movies ever, and I really, 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 really enjoyed it. We don't have Valkyrie, but we do have these guys.
Is there even a set with Valkyrie?
I think they're the new Endgame sets.
Heads up, they're an Endgame. I mean, she is. She.
But we all kind of knew that. So.
Yeah. But if you didn't,
sorry. Okay, so Thor Ragnarok was the 2017 last movie in the Thor trilogy. Hopefully not a Thor 4. Anyway, so yeah, it features Thor getting his hair cut and becoming cool. And okay, let's be honest. He doesn't have Stormbreaker until Infinity War. But Loki's in it briefly. Doctor Strange is in. Oh.
There's me in there.
That gets.
Spoilers, it breaks.
I threw it across the room. Okay, no, I didn't. Is it here? Yeah, now I threw it. Okay. So yeah, the villain was Hela, Thor's sister, and Doctor Strange was in it briefly, Loki was in it briefly, Valkyrie was in it not briefly, and Hulk was in it basically the entire thing. Thor Ragnarok takes place during Captain America Civil War, which explains why Thor and Hulk weren't in Civil War. Anyway, I think it's time we move on to the next ones. I don't want to make these too long. I mean, it's only an hour to recap all of the Marvel movies instead of going and watching them all, and then sad you realize the beginning of Endgame because all of the Marvel movies are so long to watch all in order. Anyway, next one was pretty good for me. I really enjoyed it actually. If you know what I'm talking about, I am talking about. There's a rhino here. Wait, let me back up. What I was talking about was Black Panther. It was such a good movie, and we actually do have Okoye and Black Panther. They can ride on the rhino.
We also have the bad guy, but we can't find him.
We can't find his face.
Oh yeah, we have that in this room.
Dang it! Now I have to go get the bad guy. No, I'm just kidding. The bad guy is Killmonger, and Ulysses Claw, but we have Killmonger, and I realize that we do have him. This set is actually from Infinity War.
It is?
Yes.
No, this is from Black Panther.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I must have been wrong on my research, because they did go to Wakanda.
Because every set comes with an Infinity Stone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm going to get an Infinity Stone for this one. So never mind. Okay, so the bad guy's Killmonger, blah 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 blah, Black Panther, super cool, awesome. I actually only saw it once, sadly, but I think I'm gonna rewatch this before Endgame, or at least I'm gonna try. So thanks. Let's move on to the next one here. Okay. I need to do a transition. Hold on. Next film is one of the greatest MCU films. This MCU film is one of the greatest films of all time, and of course I'm talking about Avengers Infinity War. Spoiler alert, if you didn't see it, half the universe dies, and I forgot to give you time for that, but I don't care, you've probably seen it if you're watching this video, and I don't care. Let's just set up the Legos. That's what everybody cares about, I hope. Okay, so it took me a very, very long time to set up, but we finally got it. Almost the entire MCU. We're missing, of course, the people that died in previous films, or the people that died at the very beginning before they could assemble everybody that we just left out. Okay. So,
also Ant-Man and Hawkeye.
Oh yeah, and Ant-Man and Hawkeye ditched us because when we needed them most, they completely left us.
Why?
Why? So yeah, we basically got the entire MCU here. We've got Cap and friends over here. We've got Cap's group that traveled him for most of the time. Then we've got the Guardians of the Galaxy and Black Panther's group. We've got the Black Order. Sorry, we couldn't find Thanos. Red Skull in the background. And then we found the ones that escape on the Big Donut and the Thor's group right here. And yeah, that's basically it. We're missing a few characters. Mantis, Vision. Who else are we missing? Yeah, that's kind of it. Mantis and Vision. I'd say we got a pretty good. Oh yeah, and Thanos. Which I couldn't find right before filming this. Yeah, we forgot the most important character. So let's just use this Hulk. Let's just use Hulk as Thanos. Just pretend he's Thanos, but sick. Sick, green, and he grew hair.
Remember that purple hand video?
And his shirt burned up. That just think of Thanos that way. In that way. Okay. Avengers Infinity War, the main villain is of course Thanos. At the beginning, it's his quest to find all of the Infinity Stones. He succeeds in finding eventually all of them over the course of the 2-hour, 30-minute movie. And
sadly, we only have 4 stones.
Yeah, we only have 4 Infinity Stones. And that's it. he snaps half the universe away, so I guess we could take off some of these characters here, pick off some of them. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so... Hold on, wait, let me take off him for a second. Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. I don't want to go. Oh, wait, yeah, I don't die. I'm still here. Okay, let's see who we can pick off on the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, all of them. Whoa. All of these guys die. And
what about Rocket?
We don't know. Oh, yeah, sorry. All of these guys stay. Oh, yeah, we can pick off Groot. I don't actually know about Red Skull. When you think about it, this entire Pokemon Buddies thing was almost completely full, and now it's almost completely empty. Barely anyone survives, if you hadn't noticed, which is pretty funny considering it's only half the universe and what chance it is that pretty much everybody dies. But that's the way it is. Let's move on to the next movie, Ant-Man and the Wasp. Okay, so Ant-Man and the Wasp. We're using Giant Man, of course, because he's in that a lot, and we're also using Yellow Jacket as the Wasp because their suits are similar enough, and we don't have the Wasps because we don't. But anyway, yeah, here it is. We have Ant-Man, we have the Wasp, we have me. So yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp. The villains are Ghost, kinda. She kinda turns good. Spoiler alert. Sunny Birch, and it's kind of the race for Hank Pym's lab to rescue the Wasp's mother. Yeah, that's Ant-Man and the Wasp 2, or Ant-Man 2, whatever you want to call it. It's a pretty interesting show. I really liked how funny it was. Let's transition to the next movie, which of course is Captain Marvel. But if you're like me, you probably don't have a Captain Marvel character, so I made my own. I'm sorry it looks really cringy, and it's wearing a Ninjago shirt. Yeah, this is my Captain Marvel of spare pieces that I could find around the house. Tina Goldstein's face, old Thor's hair, Kai from Ninjago, his shirt, and some extra Star Wars clone pants. That's what creates a real superhero. Okay, yeah, let's get going. So the bad guys are the Skrulls, of course, and also Nick Fury was in it, but I don't have a Nick Fury figure. The main villain, there kind of are no main villain. Technically the Kree, which she's part of. Oh my goodness, spoiler alert. Okay, we can go on. I'm sorry I didn't give you that spoiler alert, but yeah, the Kree are actually the bad guys. The Skrulls are actually the good guys in the MCU. Let's go on. I'm sorry I might have spoiler attacked you. I never thought I would ever do that. I'm so sorry, guys. This next one has not come out yet, and of course, we have finished. We have finished our road to Endgame, which means the only thing left is to talk about Endgame. You saw this coming, didn't you? So that means we can get out our Endgame Iron Man. Not focusing. Yeah, we can get out our Endgame Iron Man. Can set him down here. Yep, right there. Chitari. Okay, sorry, my camera died. So, I'm sorry. Or, no, it didn't die. It accidentally ended the video. So, we're just going to edit to here and keep going. Endgame. That's where we were. We're at Endgame, guys. We're at Endgame. We're at Endgame! Captain America. Of course, we need to set him up. The 6 original Avengers. Max, give me Hawkeye.
You got it.
Bailing on us and grew a mullet. Okay. Shh. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna set up some of these characters. Give me Nebula. That is not Nebula. That is young. Where's Nebula? We don't need Nebula.
We're losing our people. Oh, here's Nebula.
Oh, here's Nebula. Okay. Here's Nebula. Here's Rocket. I'm gonna avenge my buddy Groot. And you can go back there. And I can go right here. Because guess what? I'm in Endgame too. No, I'm just kidding. But I survived to get Endgame. I'm pretty sure. Wouldn't that be cool if they like mentioned me in Endgame? Because I'm like so cool. They probably won't do that. And we also have Captain Marvel. It doesn't look like Captain Marvel at all. Okay, the villain is Thanos, and all of the Avengers who didn't turn to dust are all back to fight Thanos in the ultimate showdown. And this entire thing is titled the Infinity Saga, because it's been Thanos' hunt for the Infinity Stones this entire time. Which brings us to our end, the end of our road to Endgame. Thank you so much for watching. No! Nuh-uh. No, we're not done. We're not done with phase 3. We still got Spider-Man Far From Home. We still got Spider-Man Far From Home to do. Spider-Man Far From Home, of course, is coming out after Endgame, but we have to know what's in the future in order to understand the past. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. We gotta understand the past and know the future. Okay, that doesn't make any sense. I don't actually know if Iron Man's gonna be in this one.
He's in the trailer.
Oh, he is?
I think.
Okay, we'll put this Iron Man in because it's cooler. Okay, so also, I'm just gonna have a feature Spider-Man and give him the stand. Okay, Spider-Man, of course, he goes to Europe with his friends, but then he finds out he's not there to take a break of superheroing because now he has to fight elemental beasts with Nick Fury, while not revealing to his friends that he's Spider-Man. Yeah, that sounds like
Besides
a pretty good.
Ned.
No, yeah, he already knows. Besides, yeah, Ned and this. I'm so excited. I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna cry. Okay. This brings us to our end of Road to Endgame, where I try to desperately map out all of the MCU films in order to remember enough for Endgame. I hope when I see Endgame the day after it comes out on Saturday, I'm not seeing it on the day it comes out, because we can't all afford to do that, or the night premiere. I'm seeing it Saturday, by the way, so just gear up. It's gonna be so cool, and I cannot wait. This brings us to the end of my painful journey on the road to Endgame, because this has taken me such a long time. This video I started at 3:30, and now it's like almost 5:30. So this has taken me 2 hours to do. So I'm so glad I'm ending it. Not all 3. No, not all 3. This one video. Yeah, this is way longer in filming than it is in actual video, and I hope it's not that long, and I hope you guys will like, subscribe, and comment. But anyways, I will not do an end scene for this video because it's probably going to be very, very long, and yeah, it's going to be very long. So I'm not going to do an end scene. I just want to say thanks for watching. Oh yeah, I gotta grab Quinjet. Thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you all later. I'm glad we could do this Road to Endgame, and I might actually make a 4th one about all of the Phase 4 movies. And so if I decide to do that, which if you guys comment do that, then I'll do that, okay? Before Endgame comes out, so you guys have to comment fast. So anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and no, just him. No, I'm just kidding. We will see you all later. Goodbye, guys. See you all later.